Welcome to The Tonight Show. Seeing what is going on in our country, I'm not going to have a normal show tonight. I'm going to have a different kind of show.
Jimmy Fallon didn't have his usual late-night comedy show and instead began the show by issuing an apology about a controversial past sketch he did on Saturday Night Live where he wore blackface. The Tonight Show host also shared his heartfelt sentiments over the Black Lives Matter movement.
What I kept getting advised was to just stay quiet and to not say anything. And that's the advice because we're all afraid. And I took it for a minute. I took the advice and I thought, oh God, I'm going to do this wrong. You're right. I'm going to say something and get myself into even more trouble. I'm going to make this worse. I don't know what to do. So I thought about it and I realized that I can't not say I'm horrified and I'm sorry and I'm embarrassed.
He also spoke to the NAACP president, Derek Chauvin, about the current climate in America.
People want to have a quick fix outpour and then go back to their corners. The way we keep the momentum going is keeping the dialogue open, appreciating the uniqueness we all bring to the table and celebrating that uniqueness and not allowing demagogues to create otherness from people who may be different.
Jimmy wasn't the only late-night host speaking out about the nationwide protests following the death of George Floyd, who died in police custody. A video of Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin kneeling on Floyd's neck as he pleaded for his life caused massive outrage across the nation. Chauvin has since been arrested and charged with third-degree murder and second-degree manslaughter. Late Late Show host James Corden admitted he wasn't sure what to say on his show, but he realized he needed to speak out.
People like me have to speak up. To be clear, I'm not talking about late night hosts or people who are fortunate like I am to have a platform. I'm talking about white people. White people cannot just say anymore, yeah, I'm not racist, and think that that's enough, because it's not.
Late Show host Colbert called out President Donald Trump for his reaction to the protests.
In times like these, we need empathetic and moral leadership. Unfortunately, we have Donald Trump. Okay, Mr. President, we're thinking a short, powerful speech from the Resolute desk where you call for racial healing. I'm sorry, what's that, sir? You want to act it out with a box of Aunt Jemima? You know what? Let's scrap the whole thing.
Seth Meyers also took aim at Trump for how he reacted to governors in this late-night clip.
And then today, Trump reeled off a deranged screed in a call with governors where he sounded like a cross between a brutal military dictator and a racist grandpa shuffling around the nursing home with his robe on backwards.
He said, quote, "You have to dominate. If you don't dominate, you're wasting your time. They're going to run over you. You're going to look like a bunch of jerks. You have to dominate."
They look like jerks? You're the one who's been cowering in the White House with the lights off. I mean, look at that. That's our White House. Right now, Donald Trump is going from room to room telling people to act like they're not home if the doorbell rings. Nobody answered the door. I'm 2 weeks behind.